Welcome, 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 welcome. My name is Lee. Thank you so much for coming to my channel today. I hope that everyone's having a great day. I hope that this message that I'm giving to you finds you with love. And that's what I'm sending this message out today, is with love. So this basically, you saw the thumbnail and you read the title. This is about narcissism. This is about knowing whether or not you're in a relationship with a narcissist. Now, this can go for either a man or woman relationship, or either way, it can go towards a man dealing with it or a woman dealing with it. But because I'm a woman, I gear this a little bit more towards women because of my own personal experience. Anything that I talk about on this channel is based off of my experience. So just to give a little bit of a background before we get into this ultimate guide of knowing if you're with a narcissist or not and what you can do to protect yourself. In the past, many years ago, this is many years ago, back in the 90s. And the only reason why I referenced the time period is because at the time, we didn't have internet. We didn't have social media. We didn't even talk about shit like this. Hell, the Black community, we definitely didn't talk about anything like this. I don't even think I even heard of the word narcissism before, let alone gaslighting or anything like that. But what I do know is the experience that I had in being in a domestic violence relationship. My first relationship that I had, that person definitely was a narcissist, and he was also very abusive, and that was my daughter's father. This was like back in '93. This was my first boyfriend when I was 20. Yes, I was 20 years old. Then I went on to, I'm just gonna make this really fast because it's not about this. This will be in another video about my past and domestic violence. It's taken me a lot to even talk about that. I healed from it, but I just want to share this part of my experience and why I'm bringing this up. And then my second relationship, which was with my son's father, the same type of situation. So if I can help anyone today, especially women or anyone listening to this, to be able to identify those things. I'm not saying that domestic abuse and narcissism always go hand in hand, but in my case and in a lot of cases it usually is, because in my situation, what I went through, what I observed is in the abuse, the person is always trying to have the upper hand. They're always trying to have the upper hand. They want to demean you.
Well, you know, I take that back though. You can clean up. That's about it though.
What is wrong with you? Who do you think you're talking to like that?
Who you getting loud with? I said, who you getting loud with? You sorry? What you crying for? I don't give a damn about none of them tears. I tell you what, you better go call that We Hate a Man committee and tell them I said they ain't shit neither. You know what? I see why most wealthy black men go and get a white chick or a woman of another race. You know why? Because all you black women do is sit there and nag. Got your hand out all the time, talking about what you want or what you think you need. Hanging around them dumbass friends of yours trying to compare who got more money than who. But you know what the truth of the matter is? You ain't got shit. This is my house, my car, my dog, and my dumbass decision. See, you dropped out of school, remember? Trying to follow me. See, your mama told you about me. But you know what? Hey, she dumb as hell too. Matter of fact, your whole family broke. Always got their hands out needing something every week. The hell makes you think I want to have kids with a dumb, broke-ass family? You got to be kidding me. Oh, what, you mad? Oh, you mad now? Won't you go and pray about it? I bet your preacher didn't tell you about that either.
Make you feel a certain type of way that's not good as a woman. And that's something that I went through. And the reason why I said before that this is during the 90s, we didn't have the type of resources that we have now. So without further ado, I just wanted to get into how to identify if you are with someone that's a narcissist. And I also want to bring out the fact that if you are in a domestic violence situation, or you're mental health is at risk, as well as your children's mental health, please, please, please try to seek out professional advice. I'm only giving you or telling you or sharing with you what I personally went through. So I hope that this will help someone. Also too, I did make a blog post about this, and you can look in the description for the link to that blog post along with resources about this topic. Also too, I also have a link below, so that way you can get it's just a free little report about living with, someone who's narcissist, or it's just about the whole topic. So if you want to get that free PDF delivered to you in your inbox today, just click that link below. Okay, and any other resources that I may have in my description box. All right, let's get into this. All right, so as I stated earlier in the video, I'm only doing this and talking about this topic based off of my own situation, based off of my own experience that happened. So I just wanted to put that out there. So let's go ahead and get into some of the ways to identifying if your partner is a narcissist or if he's narcissistic. And this isn't the only way, but there's other ways you can identify it as well. This is not the end all or be all, but this is a way just to give you a guide to what you need to know, and you can make your decision based off of this information. So, manipulation. One of the most distinguishing characteristics of a narcissist is their ability to manipulate and exploit others for their own personal gain. They often try to manipulate others and gaslight other people, making you doubt that your own perception of reality is wrong, or using guilt to get whatever they want. They'll use emotional blackmail, such as threatening to leave the relationship or withholding sex or affection. Usually they use this tactic to control their partner. Usually, if your partner is making you feel guilty or ashamed, it's definitely a red flag that they may be a narcissist. Devaluing your feelings. A narcissistic partner has very little regard for their partner's feelings and emotions. They may dismiss your feelings as you're putting too much on shit, or saying that what you think or feel is irrelevant, or you're just exaggerating, and then they try to belittle you or criticize you for expressing your feelings. So this lack of empathy can definitely make it difficult for them to understand how their behavior affects others. That's why a lot of times sociopaths are narcissists, because they don't give a fuck about what other people feel or what they think. And they also tend to become defensive or hostile when somebody confronts them about their own shit or gives them negative feedback. They also have an inflated sense of self-importance, putting tens on their accomplishments and their talents, and sometimes they become angry when somebody challenges them or criticizes them. Anything they do that they can do to deflect the situation and just make them appear to be in a better light. They only want the light to shine on them. Okay? Obsession with their appearance. Most narcissists place a high value on their physical appearance, and they may tend to spend an excessive amount of time and money on their appearance. Now, I am not referring to someone who genuinely gives a fuck or cares about their appearance, but rather to people who are excessively preoccupied with looking better than other people in order to elevate themselves above other people. That's just another way. So, like I said, it's not because they're trying to look good or they have confidence. It's just that they're doing too much. Lack of empathy. Like I said before, this is usually a trait also with sociopaths. Empathy and compassion are essential components of any healthy relationship. However, a narcissist will find it difficult to understand their partner's needs and emotions. They become impatient, dismissive, angry when their partner expresses how they feel because they don't give a damn about their partner, only about themselves. Something else that a narcissist may do is belittle others. It could be you, it could be other people in public. They exhibit a grandiose sense of self-importance, and they believe that they're superior to other people. It doesn't matter whether it's in the boardroom or with other people that are their peers. They like to insult and belittle others, and it makes them feel good. And this is including you as a wife, a girlfriend, a partner. They do this so that way they can boost their own ego, and to assert their dominance. So as I was saying, at the end of the day, you have to protect yourself first. You come first. Don't let someone think or make you feel a certain type of way. It can be very emotionally draining to be in a situation like that with someone who's a narcissist or someone who's abusive mentally, because that is a form of mental abuse. Narcissism is also a form of a mental disorder as well. So that person also needs to get help, but sometimes they don't want to get help. They don't want to identify that. But for you yourself, you have to think about you. If you're raising a family, you have to think about your children as well. So if you're experiencing any type of abuse, be sure that you check out the resources below. If you're in a domestic violence situation, if you need to talk to someone, there are so many resources. I was looking at TV the other day, and I guess you don't even have to go into an office to speak with a professional. You can go online and talk with somebody online if you can't leave your own home, or if you don't want him to know that you're going out to go see someone to talk about what you're going through. And at the end of the day, this is a decision that you have to make if this is something that you want to continue to put yourself through. Okay, so I really hope that this helps someone. I just wanted to, this is my opinion. I am not a professional, as I expressed that earlier. I'm not a professional, but I just really hope this helps someone, even if it's one person. Please comment below if you know someone who's a narcissist, if you're a narcissist, if you had past experiences when you were abused, or you just know someone who's going through this. Please leave a comment below. I want to thank everyone, and I send love to everyone. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you like what you see, please be sure that you leave a comment. Please be sure that if you want to subscribe, cool. But please be sure that you leave a like, because it helps small YouTubers like me. So anyway, everyone, have a great day, and peace and love.
Fool me once, fool me twice. When you're hiding things, might as well be lies. Can you ever get it right? How long will I let this shit fly? Hit up my girls, pull up, I'm outside, waiting by the curb, too upset to drive.